Hey everyone, today I thought we'd play with some saran wrap plastic cling film. There is an artist named Christopher Steffen who is a watercolor artist, and I saw a video that he made a couple years ago, but he used it in a little different way. Rather than putting the watercolor down and squishing it up, he squished it up into a ball and used it to apply the paint. So that's what we're going to do today. Let's get started. So we'll be working on the Bahong satin paper that is 8.3 by 5.9 inches. This is a really good watercolor paper. I really like it. It's super satiny. I love the finish. It holds paint well, and it's become one of my favorites. So let's start off with our Faber-Castell Pit Charcoal. This is an oil-based pencil, so it doesn't come up when you put marks down. That's why I love it. And you can get some pretty dark marks. I'm not sure what we're going to make today, but we're just going to make something hopefully fun. Let's put a mark way down this way too. We might use some flat pieces of the saran wrap as well. Okay, I'm going to wet the paper down just a little bit through here and come in with a bit of the indigo from Schmincke. I like using a big brush for this part. Then I need I'm going to come with the X-Acto knife here and just put some marks through here. And then we'll add a bit more watercolor. Let's add a bit of this darker indigo color just through here at the bottom. So we are expecting here in lovely Kansas a huge snowstorm. We'll see if it happens. Sometimes they say it's happening, it's not happening. But it's supposed to be like 8 to 12 inches of snow. So you might see me a lot over the next few days because I may not be able to leave my house, which is actually okay with me because I like being in my house. We need a little bit of, I'll put some clouds through there. Let me get a paper towel out. I'm just going to dab in a little bit. I don't want too many, or maybe I don't want any. Actually, you know what? I think I like it flat. I was going to add clouds, but I think I just like it flat. Okay, let's figure out what we're going to do down here. Okay, I'm going to start with a little bit of base of, what's it on there? Of the umber through here. And then I'm going to let that dry, and then we'll go in and add, see if we can play with the saran wrap a little bit. I'm going to come in just a little bit with this Schmincke green granulating color from the desert set. I know that looks a little dark, but Karen Rice also had a really cool tutorial about stretching the paper. I like using this technique, but the thing that really bugs me about it was that it seemed like the shapes are always coming out the same. So we're going to try stretching this out. Let's see what we get. I'm going to leave that, and then we'll come in with this piece and figure out what we're going to do. Okay, so I've got some watercolor here. I'm just going to squish it up. It's almost like a sponge. It's got that same kind of technique, but I thought it might be kind of cool to try just in some spots. Maybe a little darker. See what kind of marks we can make with this. What if we turned it a little bit? Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. This appears to be pretty dry. It was a pretty thin layer, so let's pull it and see what we got. Ooh, that's fun though too. Okay, so we've got some interesting things going on here. Let's take a bit more of this green and add some of that through here. I don't know how well that's going to show up, but it might be fun if it does a little, this little granulation thing. I'm going to bring this over just a little bit because I don't want it to look like it's like two different spots, you know what I mean? I want to bring it together. This technique is pretty fun. I've never been a big fan of the spongy technique, but this is different because I feel like I can control it a little better. And I'm not like dependent on the marks that the sponge makes. We could like, what if we made it more pointed? Like that. See if that makes a difference. Let's put some of this up here. What do you guys think? I feel like I need to bring some of this through here because it's looking a little disjointed. I love what it did over here. Like, I feel like that's really cool. And I'm not sure if I want a lot of this. Like, I don't, he did it on the entire painting, but he was painting a woodland scene. I'm just not gonna feel, I don't feel like I want to do that, but let's get some more of this. Let's get some of the sepia tone and make it a little darker through here. I like it. I think it looks pretty cool. Let's make another. The thing that I like is that you can see through it, so you can see all of the marks that we made behind it as well. I don't know. It's kind of giving me like burnt grass kind of vibes. I'm having a hard time getting over here in this corner. Okay, let's let this dry, and maybe we'll add some Aquapasto. Okay, I'm going to add some Aquapasto with the natural Schmincke in the lavender color. And then I'm just going to put it like right through here, I think. I like that line. I like how these naturals work with the Aquapasto. Let's come in with our color shaper. Nudge it around a little bit. We like that mark. That's good. I think I want to bring it also through here just a little bit. Just to make another layer. Oh, I like it how it's reacting with that. I like this part right through here. I think that's really cool. With the layers underneath, it's still pretty transparent, but I like it. Okay, let's bring it down. Now, it doesn't seem to be lifting up the color either, which is good. I really don't want to disturb those layers. I like how we can get in there with the color shaper, but let's, what happens if we bring in a little bit of a more stark line with the catalyst edge, just a little shape, put some lines through there. Is that too much? I don't know. Is it ever too much? Okay, I want this to be a little bit. Oh, I kind of like that. I want to leave that. I kind of like how it's got some texture with the brush through there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. And then we're going to come in, I believe, I don't know, should we do, I'm trying to decide if I should do the charcoal pencils or if we just go with straight pencils in this one. What if we took, what happens if we dab into this with the paper? What happens there? I don't know that I like that. Well, I might like it. I don't hate it. Oh, there we go. That's better. So working into it a little wet and coming back with a darker color. That's a lot of texture. Let's bring in our palette knife a little bit here. What if we... I like this palette knife because it's very flexible. I don't want to undo everything that I did through here, but yeah, I think that's good. I think I like this. Now I just have to decide. I don't think I like this anymore, actually. I think it needed a little resting place there, but let's take some of that off. Maybe we like that better. I think I like this, kind of pushing it back in a little bit. Yeah, I think I like that better. We can do that a little bit over there. There, that makes sense to me. It wasn't making, that wasn't resolving itself very well. Okay, let's let this dry, and then we'll come in with some more pencils. So charcoal went out. I just think the colors are better for this piece. So these are the Derwent tinted charcoal in a set of 12. Let's come in with this lavender color. Oh, I really just broke that. Hold on. Okay, we're back. Sharpened pencil, a little wet. I want to put some of this going through here. Just to kind of put a layer on top. Let's bring a little bit. I feel like it. There's a little bit of this color through here, so I just kind of want to make some marks through there. I'm going to come in with this brush and kind of maybe smooth it out a little bit. And then I kind of want to bring it over. I don't want to connect it because that doesn't make sense. Ooh, I love that. Let's bring a little bit through here. In sort of a sketchy way. Kind of bring that color down into this section. Remember, once these are wet and they dry, they are permanent. But if you don't wet them, they can smudge. So something to keep in mind. I'm going to leave that for now because I don't think I want to wet it. But I think I want some green. Okay, this is the green moss. I just want to add in some color through here. Maybe some more, maybe some bold lines. Need something to push that back a little bit, but not a lot. And it makes sense that it would be over here, I think. Make some tiny marks through here so it kind of tapers off. Okay, and then maybe some, I'm gonna add more of these lines through here. Let me get this wet. I like the purple and the green together. And then I've got this Midnight or Mountain Blue. I'm going to put some marks through here in the sky a little bit. I want there to feel like there's something, a shape. I don't know what it is. Maybe a range of mountains back here in the background. We don't like the shape. There we go. Maybe come in with the brush. Oh, that's nice. In some spots, not everywhere. I like it better. There we go. That's what I want. I want to keep that white, but I might want more dark marks over here. And this is just a dry, well, it was a dry brush. Now it's a damp brush. I like the marks that you can get with sort of the loose charcoal kind of feel. Getting a bit moody. I don't hate it. I love a moody sky. I'm gonna get too carried away though. Okay. This is the sand color. You can tell this one's a little shorter. It kept breaking on me, so I think it got damaged in shipping somehow. But I want to bring in a little bit of this color through here. It's a little brighter. I feel like it needs some yellow somewhere. Almost like an ochre, which is nice. So I just kind of want to bring some pops of that through here. Maybe make it a little more subtle through here. It's interesting, the marks it made in the Aquapasto part there. Those are kind of nice. Because Aquapasto is it's a little thicker, so it does rise up a little bit. Let's see. Maybe a few over here. Not a lot. And then I'm feeling like it might need one more color. I know. I use all the colors sometimes. But I love my colors. Okay. So I like what we got going on here. I might want to add in, this is feeling very strange to me down here, so I'm going to add in some bit more of these marks. The sepia. So just feeling very, I don't know. Oh, maybe up here too. So it kind of looks like plants almost. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Let me think about it. Okay, so this is the Sanguine from Derwent drawing. It's a drawing, one of their soft drawing pencils. I just want to add in some touches of this color, because I feel like it needs a brighter, something a little brighter. And maybe it's just simple, something as simple as like some little marks, but nothing too crazy. Just to sort of, maybe we'll put one mark through here. Does that make sense? I don't know. Well, it's on there, so it's gonna be, it's pretty much gonna make sense. I feel like that's getting way too busy over here. I don't know that I want to put any over there. I love these Derwent pencils. They are, I don't use them nearly enough. I think I'll do the next piece. We'll try to, I saw, I can't remember who the artist was, but it's really intriguing. Oh, I like that. They were using the drawing pencils over gouache in a really interesting way. So maybe we'll try some of that in the next video and see what we get. I don't really have any gouache, but I think I could use my Karataki colors. Okay, I don't like it what I'm doing here. I'm talking and not working. I got something weird going on. Yeah, I don't really like what I did there. Let's fill this in as well. It's that white mark, I think, that's throwing me off. I'm gonna put a little bit down here. Yeah, I like that, I think. I don't hate it. I don't love it. But I think it adds something. I wish it weren't right in the middle. Oops. Oopsie. What can we do to fix that? I think if we brought it down this way, and now I'm just adding it everywhere. So I think what's going on here, we need this shape to be, yeah, that works better. Because now it feels like it's coming off this way and just not right in the middle. At least to me anyway. If we did another, let's do a line coming through here as well. So it feels like that shape is sort of rolling. Okay, I'm gonna stop with this crayon. I'll put it everywhere. Okay. I think I want to add a few black marks and then we're done. Okay, so I took this, the Derwent charcoal in dark, and I put some marks down on this sheet of deli paper, and then we're gonna wet it down ever so slightly. Smooth it out a little bit, and then we're gonna make some marks with our palette knife. And you have to be careful because sometimes it will come through. I can't find my palette knife. Okay, so I want some marks through here. Just a few, not a lot. I'm gonna try to be conservative about it today. You all are like out there going, no, Trina, you're not. You're really not. It's like I can't stop myself once I get going. Yeah, I don't think it needs a lot. Like, honestly, you can make it darker by adding more charcoal and more water and using more pressure, obviously. Sometimes I like to make marks that are sort of like that. I think I'm done. I think that's it. I don't want to do a lot. I don't want to overdo it. Okay, let's look at what we did. So let's look at it without a mat first. I love the sky. I love what happened here. I love the lines. And that charcoal is really nice. I really like this technique over here that we did with the wrapping, or the cling wrap. I thought it made some really interesting shapes. I covered a lot of it up, but I love the fact that it's kind of pushed back there. I love dabbing. The dabbing technique was really cool. And I think it added some really dynamic marks over here. Probably should have put, oh, maybe I should put a few over here, but I think I'm going to leave it for now. The Aquapasto was fun, adding in some lines and some different layers. And I love the charcoal on top. That yellow was really nice. I'm still not sold on this yet. I'm still not sold on this. I wonder if I could smooth it out with my finger a little bit. I know it's just not sitting right with me just yet. But I don't hate it. I kind of wished it wouldn't have been right in the middle. But let's look at it with a mat. So here it is, the mat. This mat is obviously too small for this piece. I wouldn't mat it this way, but I kind of wanted to see what it looked like. If I slide it over this way, I almost like it better. So there's this way. There's right in the middle, this option 2. And then this would be probably option 3. Which one do you like better? I think either one. I think I like this one better. I think I like it matted like this. If I were going to use this tiny mat, I would probably put this off to the side. But overall, I think it turned out really well. I had fun playing with it and trying something different. So I will probably make another video Sunday or Monday. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you go and click in the link to see Christopher's video, because he did a really cool video about the saran wrap technique. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Bye.